Oh. In daylight Logan in daylight help 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 in daylight Logan.
Fellow human beings of planet Earth, how are we all doing on this glorious video gaming day? Hello, son. Thank you for your subscription for 48 Monterinos. Much appreciado, Mikado, Minado Potato. Big welcome back to the bag. Super appreciate you. And hello, Sergeant. Welcome in as well. And they lie helping. I don't. Did I get my sub button in February or in? It must have been in March, right? Because but why are all the like resubscriptions in February then? Because that's 4 years exactly, right, on the dot. I think my Twitch anniversary is in it's the beginning of March. My not anniversary, my affiliate anniversary. I don't know how it works. But welcome in. Rest in pieces, Endaline flew to close this on. Please, everyone, if you ever feel the need to use Endaline, please just use this exact same Twitch emote instead. That is the exact same face. Please use this one, because this is appropriate for Twitch. Okay, this right here, appropriate for Twitch. This right here, it doesn't even show up. Come on!
Hi there, mister.
Come on, show up on the screen. This inappropriate. Very inappropriate. Please, everyone, use this one. This very appropriate. This one very appropriate for Twitch. That's lewd. Yeah, the one that was over here, lewd. This one right here. Yeah, please do not use this one, or please use this one. This one is okay. Hello, Phil's Bagman, what's up? Can I complain with the exact message in this industry failed to be good response? I did. Well, so what happened is I contacted the chat support, and I basically said like, hey, you know, you removed an emote. You removed an emote that is appropriate according to the rules, and then the person responded and said, hey, it should tell you why the message was removed, right? That's what I got told. I'll just show it on stream. I got told, oh yeah, no, it should the person in support, and I don't blame them at all, because I think they thought this was a situation of like, oh, this person got their emote removed and now they're upset as spaghetti about it, right? So I got this email. This is I got this email, and it said that this has been removed because of disallowed content. Gasm-style emotes which contain sexualized torsos or bodily fluids. Animated images of buttocks. That's what I got. This is what I got sent. This is what they told me. This emote got removed. Then I was thinking, okay, fair enough. So I go to Twitch emote guidelines. I go here, right, to their emote guidelines. They wrote this. This is the Twitch website. It's a very buttocks-like face, and I go, and I'm sitting here, and I'm like looking at this, right? And I'm just reading this, and I'm thinking like, okay, first of all, this specifies gasm-style emotes. I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, so hateful conduct, it's not hateful. Harassment, okay, not that. Threats of violence, yep, okay. Obscene content, such as extreme or gratuitous depiction of violence, blood, gore, or severe injury, okay, not that. Sexual. Okay, now we're on the thing, I guess. Depiction of sexual acts, sex, masturbation, arousal, gestures, aids, and attire. Like, okay, so I mean, I guess if we're stretching the definition of a gasm emote, I mean it has orgasm in it. So I guess like that's where the term comes from. It's a gasm. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, okay, well, I mean this specifically says arousal, something. Okay, maybe this was on me. Then I go on Twitch and I'm like, wait, don't other people have gasm emotes? And then I, I'm subscribed to Penthouse, so I find this, and I'm like, okay, that's a gasm emote, but I guess that isn't as bad. But then I see the Craigasm, and I'm like, oh, but that Twitch has a gasm emote, that's on Twitch. I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, but here's the funny part. So I'm reading this like you guys are doing right now. I'm looking at this, but then I look. Did you guys look at the top of the screen? Like, are we looking at the top of the screen right now? I look up for a second. Note, Gasm-style emotes imitating the Craigasm global emote are permitted. So I'm like, what? I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, my fault. Like, that seems like a dumb decision by Twitch, but okay. Their service, their website. Like, if they're gonna deny an emote, they're denying an emote. I'm not gonna complain to them. I'm never going to complain if Twitch decides to remove an emote, because I know I'm not gonna get a response. They can remove an emote for any reason. Like, if they think that they can say they can remove Cracker the Coder and can say that emote is sexual. That's completely within their purview if they want to. And if they do, I can't argue. Like, I'm never gonna win an argument with them. But then, literally on their thing, there's a literal note specifying that the specific emote that they removed is allowed. Like, literally, this emote is theirs. This is mine. You see what I mean? Like, if there wasn't 100%, if this note wasn't here, I would just say what I would completely lie down. I would just say, okay, they removed the emote. Nothing I can do about it. If Twitch doesn't remove an emote, that's fine. I'm never going to argue with anyone when it's based on vague things like this, right? When it's going to be this vague, whatever, right? I don't care. But if they're going to have a literal note specifying that the emotes that imitate this one are allowed, and then my emote looks like this, literally headsets on, shin beard, both of us. I guess I have a mustache. Maybe the mustache makes it sexier. Mouth hair, way more, way more orgasmic than mine for sure. Like, what's should I? Did I forget my glasses? Like, what's the problem here? I don't understand. I genuinely just want to comprehend what's wrong here. Only scenario where I would ever complain to Twitch about anything is if they're gonna specifically tell me that type of emote is permitted. Gasm style emotes imitating Craigasm globally emote are permitted. It's a crop. Yeah, well that's the weird part, right? Like this is what they sent me. Gasm-style emotes which contain sexualized torsos or bodily fluids, animated images of buttocks. Like, first of all, that's not a good description. I guess this would be sexualized content for sure, but why not? It mentions the wrong parts here. First of all, well, that's whatever. They can remove an emote for anything. If they found this is sexual, that's fine. But if they're gonna, like I said, if they're gonna have a note that specifically says Craigasm emotes are allowed, there's no way they should be removing this one. I unironically feel like what happened there is some Twitch admin sold this in some Twitch chat or something. Like I have 150 subscribers right now. A bunch of people have this emotes. I feel like some dude was using this emote and Endaline DJ emote in some big chat. Some Twitch admins all just freaked out. That's my guess. That's the only thing I can imagine. And had it removed, right? And now Twitch is just sitting on their haunches. Because I sent them another response. I can't read the response verbatim because for some reason it's not part of the. Like, I got a thing that says, "Hey, thank you for contacting Twitch support. This is an automated response to let you know we're working on your case." And then this is my case number. Like, and they can use as much time as they want. I'm not complaining about the thing, but I wish I could read your response. I just basically said like, "Hey, the report is big." Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking someone used it or it got reported in a big chat. Some Twitch admin saw it. That just didn't read the rules or whatever, didn't read the emote guidelines, and then got removed. Because I'm fine with the DJ emote being removed. Like the DJ emote, I agree that I don't think that emote is inappropriate enough to warrant a removal, but I'm not gonna die on that hill. That's whatever. If Twitch thinks that's too much, then that's fine for me. I'll take the punishment for that one. Whatever. You know, it's that I don't think that emote is sexual enough or suggestive enough to imitate to like it can be interpreted as a person masturbating. 100% it can. But I'm not making like a masturbation face. It's just me moving my hand down here. This is the emote basically, right? Like I'm fully clothed. I'm looking at the screen. I could be doing anything. I could be playing like Super Mario Party or something. It's not any more explicit than me doing this right now. If anyone thinks I'm jerking off right now, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm fine with that one. That's one whatever. But yeah, if like I can't imagine them saying no to this emote. Unless they go and remove this, in which case that's fine by me. If they want to remove this, if they want to say Gasm style emotes are not allowed anymore, go for it. That's completely fine by me. But don't have a note here saying that you're allowed to imitate an emote and then be upset when people imitate the emote. Because there's no way someone can look at this emote and this one and say, oh yeah, no, those are totally different. Yeah, no, this Gasm emote, yeah, no, that one's okay. This one, whoa, bro, what the hell, man? On Twitch, right? It's like, I don't know. It's up to Twitch though. I mean, if they deny it, I'm just gonna send it in for approval again, I guess. I mean, yeah, you can still Gasm in chat because of 7TV, but yeah, I sent a I contacted support and I said what happened, and over chat, and the person was very helpful, but I got the sense that they didn't understand the situation. I got the sense that they thought we were talking about what I assume they get a lot of responses about, which is probably someone sends in an emote, it doesn't get approved, and Twitch doesn't exist to hello Sale, by the way. Twitch doesn't exist to nitpick emotes and to tell you exactly how to avoid their rules, right? That would be stupid. 99% of emails are fine on Twitch, so I don't expect Twitch to tell me in exact detail exactly what was wrong with any emotes. That's completely fine. But so when I contacted the support person, I got the sense that's what they thought. They thought I'd sent in some emote, it got denied, and I was just like upset as spaghetti about that, or I wanted that emote reapproved, or I wanted the emote in. So I basically got like a very cookie cutter response that was I got sent when an email is declined, you should receive an email containing the general information pertaining to the denial. Support can provide further insight into whether or not submitted emails abide by the emoticon guidelines. We've reviewed your case thoroughly and can confirm that, unfortunately, we cannot provide any additional insight to your request, outside of the solution we provided in the previous responses. As a result, we will be closing the case. But the thing is, I didn't supply any. I asked this person, can I send you some images? And I wasn't told no, but it was just kind of ignored. So I sent a proper email where basically I can probably read it verbatim when I get a response, because I bet my response will be part of that email. But I basically just said like, hey, I contacted support. I spoke to the person there. They did their best to help me, but I felt like we didn't understand each other completely. And then I basically said like, hey, my emote and Legasm got removed for this reason, despite not being any of those reasons. And then I said that the emote is a imitation of the Gasm emote. Then I said that my confusion with the removal is because in your guidelines it specifically says this, and I quoted the thing. And then I said I don't remember what my conclusion was. Just like now I'm just wondering if this was a mistake on your part, and if I'm okay to re-upload that emote, or if the guidelines are wrong. And then I attached the three things: the Gashigasm emote, the Endaline emote, and the rule thing. I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, it's like if they don't approve, like if they're not going to approve the emote, whatever, right? Like that sucks. But I mean, I'm not gonna. That would sour my mood towards Twitch, but ultimately it's just an emote. I would just be very curious, like what I as a person at that point I just would really like to know how to imitate the Gasm emote better. Like, what's wrong about the way I'm gasming compared to the official Twitch version of gasming? Is it just what feels back myself? Do I just need to crop out of the torso? Is that it? Do I just remove my torso and then we're good to go? Or like, do I put glasses on? And wear glasses? Yeah, I just like, yeah, I don't know. Damn, that water was cold. Holy crap, that was cold. In like a good way. Like I said, I think it sincerely was probably some Twitch admin freaking out and making a very rash decision. And I just hope Twitch isn't gonna like stand on their haunches on this one. I hope they're not gonna like that because that Twitch admin is someone important, or because they don't want to like look weak. They're gonna be like, no, sorry, this emote is not allowed. It would be very funny though if this was like the cataclysmic event that caused them to remove the Gasm emote. I would like that. That would work for me. At least I have something to my name then. Twitch streamer Endaline gets all Gasm emotes removed from Twitch. Alright, for people that don't recall, last time we this is okay, but not the exact emote like Orgasm. Oh my god. Oh my, what's that gremlin one? Jesus. Yeah, but I'm wondering if part of it. Well, first of all, one of those is just called butt. So and one of them is called lewd. So like, okay, so it can't be the fact that it was called gasm. But I mean the understandable but also stupid part of the Twitch emote guidelines is the part it's in the FAQ or whatever. Switches emote directed. Let's see. Yeah, this. It's like if you see any content on Twitch that is believed to not uphold our emote guidelines, community guidelines, you may report that content to or channel by filing a user report. So basically, Twitch is basically removing culpability for any emotes on their platform, which is fine. So the argument would just be, well, those emotes aren't okay either. They just haven't been reported, and you can never prove that these have been reported, right? Like, I can't prove that these were reported and that they're still on Twitch. And even if I could, what does it matter? Twitch has complete ability to just, I could some dude could have an emote of a giant throbbing cock, and I could and I could have an emote of a thumbs up, and Twitch could remove my thumbs up emote for sexual content and keep the I just reported all of them. We'll see if they're there in a few days, and they could keep the cock emote, right? And there's nothing I can do about that, which is fine. Like that's whatever. That's just how this works. But which is why I go back to this. Just remove this then. Don't have a specific literal note that says an emote is allowed. Right? Like, just don't do it, Twitch. If you're gonna be this pissy about it, just remove that emote. Or just remove that note. Just be hypocrites. But don't be hypocrites with a note. Hypocrites good. Hypocrites with notes bad. Double. It's Squad W. Double standards. Squad W. Where's Trainwrecks? He's on Kick. I bet Kick wouldn't remove my Gasm emote. last time we kind of I don't think we're completely done with it, but we finished most of our exploration north. There's probably gonna be a reason to return up here. There's probably stuff I missed up here, but we at least uncovered everything on the map. Finished the robot mission up here. We managed to grab the giant elk hide, traveled down with it, and turned it in. We went back to camp, did a bunch of challenges. We did one bank robbery and one main mission, which had Keenan. I always forget his exact name, but one of my O'Driscoll friends got murderated, which was big sad. That made me sad. Now I really want to go murderate the O'Driscolls. I was doing something when I came upon a perfect bear pelt, which I need for some equipment. Black bear pelt. So we start Siren, yeah, Ciaran, Kyrian. So I tell them it. Every time I hear his name, I get it, but we started a long chain of me trying to get into town, realizing I was wanted, riding out of town, getting caught again outside of town, riding further away, getting back into town, paying my fine off, going towards the dude. Encountering a couple of people that wanted to fight me. I fought them. I got wanted again. Rode out of town, or I actually rode and hit it right here on the dock. But you know, same thing. Plan today pretty simple. I'm gonna wait for daytime. I'm gonna wait for daytime. We're gonna wait for daytime. We're going to turn our hide in. We're going to go get a haircut, buy some hair tonic probably, and take a bath. Then we're gonna wait for nighttime, do this side mission up here for the mayor. And once we are done with that, I think it's just main story time probably. Depends on what pops up. That's the idea anyway.
He is my neighbor Nursultan Tiliagbi. He is pain in my assholes. I get a window from a glass, he must get a window from a glass. I get a step, he must get a step. I get a clock radio, he cannot afford. Great success.
It almost did the accent. There was like a tinge of the accent there. He's a pain in my asshole. Oh wow wow wow. Borat is such a classic, dude. That was a simpler time. I feel like the Borat time was a simpler time.
How you living?
Also, yeah, Kick probably has literal Hitler emotes. Yeah, probably. But at least they aren't being literal Hitler about emotes. Huh?
What's your damn problem?
Did I ride past the place I was going? I did. Oops.
You really want to get hurt today?
Choo choo. Can I not, God damn it.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's because I was wearing a mask, of course.
Gather your items, please. The train is on its way. I see you there. Give me a minute, please.
I'm looking to pay my
See you on the
I'm looking to pay my $5 bounty so people don't start shooting me.
See you around.
I do. I haven't investigated this a lot in this game yet, but I do feel like they Rockstar dealt with like escalation of conflict better in their previous games, like GTA 5, for instance. Because I think in this regard, what your bounty is, if you run from the places, they start shooting you. I kind of prefer the kind of slow escalation. Like if your bounty isn't too much, I will just like chase you down and try to fight you or whatever. I would even get like shooting my horse.
Hello, welcome. You can look, but no, I've got my eye on you.
I got
Fair
my
enough.
eye on you. Dude, I can't wait to be done drinking hair tonics. I'm here to report that dual whips in Elden Ring are incredible. Oh, cool! Is that a fun playstyle? I don't even remember like if I found any whips I thought were cool. This looks like a cool build. I bet there's a lot of like you could do like there's probably a lot of stuff that works with that style thematically. I'm just gonna eat some random stuff. Is that corn? Oh yeah, you can actually see the corn in the can. Huh.
Have a good one.
Yeah! Look out!
Oh.
That's what you call a prize for an horse,
I'm sorry. Don't worry, no harm done.
Welcome back. So, what do you have?
Sell.
All right, let's have a look.
I think I need perfect rabbit pelt there too. That went wrong thing. So that was a black bear, and then I need perfect rabbit. Rabbit. Maybe I was wrong?
I don't sell to
Oh, might as well
stores.
sell it. I
You
mean,
want my
okay.
wares right here's the one place to find them.
We don't sell to stores. I'm pretty sure this is where I need the perfect snake skin too. Yeah, so I need 8 of these when I'm done selling here.
Pleasure doing business with you. Much appreciated. Lightens my load.
Let's stop by the illegal vendor too. Fence. Little white dogs, you can tackle groups easily and some of the swings sit behind you too. Oh, nice! Remove one of the whips has attacks that solidify it into spear, which is also incredibly cool to do. Urumi. Elden Ring. Gonna see what the weapon is. Oh yeah! I remember that thing. Yeah, that was a cool one. Play the new Silent Hill short message they released after a state to play. Just quick 2 hour and free. Can't complain. I hear Enda likes being chased around by monsters, so he would love short message. Are you
Where's the fella who was here last time I came in?
Oh, you probably mean my brother. Far away from here, I hope, not sullying my good name any further.
So
Would you consider yourself a
about those fellas he had chained up in the basement?
Of course not! I was out of town! Now, is there something I can help you with?
Hey,
I
you
really
can
don't want to talk about that
F off.
sordid business.
would you consider yourself like a big Silent Hill fan? And if so, what did you think of the game from the perspective of a Silent Hill fan? It's an Indian whip sword IRL. Yeah, it's used by the people in the like the flowing metal people, right? I don't remember their names. Not in real life, but in the game. In craft is into permanent displays health experience bonus. Oh, nice. Players can consume 2 times more alcohol before feeling negative effects of being drunk. Nice. Old brass compass. Oh, the Nox, yeah, Nox. The OG games 1 to 3, sure, later games not so much. Okay, it's amazing. So what would you say about this one from your perspective as a long-term Silent Hill fan then? When I saw the trailer for it on the State to Play, I was like, my immediate idea was like, oh, it just looks like they're doing like a PT thing. They're like, oh, people love PT, but we're not working with Kojima anymore, so let's just release our own, you know, quick PT that we own and that we can advertise and make people play. That was kind of my impression of it. I liked 4 quite a bit, but you can tell they ran out of time. Pretty cool still. I also like Shattered Memories, but not as much Trilogies. I only ever played 1 as a kid, and I never finished it. I had it on the PlayStation 1. That was before games like that scared me. But also before I understood how to play video games. I just never got it far with it. I think I got to the school. That's how far I got.
Morning.
What's happening, homie?
Will you help a fella out?
Get yourself some real food, huh?
Listen, you have to take this.
Well, that's real kind of you.
I lost my money playing poker. I know where a good game is.
Oh yeah?
Above the gunsmith.
Oh yeah?
Real.
Can I go to the gunsmith and...
Hush, hush.
Above the gunsmith, huh? Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
Or is that like a robbery thing? Let's go find out. Most of your games are draw crap, downpour as like a single scene. Yeah, I only ever played 1, but
What are you doing?
definitely the impression I've gotten is that they kind of have been reduced in quality. Which makes sense when you have that many games.
I'll be watching you like a hawk this time. Don't you try anything stupid with me again.
I blasted
Come on,
you to
tell me
Kingdom
what you
Come.
want. Hurry.
I killed you. You were killed. And I would do it again too, that's the crazy part. I kind of just wanted my weapons clean, but I said there's no like quick button for that, so I guess I just have to go here, clean weapon.
I can see you look after your fireball. Glad to see you're taking care of it. So many people don't.
My Lancaster Peter, clean that.
Looks
and
like you've been
my-
taking good care of that gun.
Wait, I can't... Oh, do I have to manually clean the rear rolling back rifle?
Don't have time for this.
Let's see. Ah, that doesn't need much cleaning on us. That's looking fine. Wait, didn't I just... Oh, yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh, wait. Wait, do you have to... This being no condition, is that...
Bonjour.
Okay, that is just low condition by default. Gotcha. Just had to make sure. The main story was pretty interesting and unraveled bit by bit. The acting was a bit clunky, but not distractingly so. Better than anything else on in the 15 years. That's not saying much. Blast me to Kingdom Come. I love Kingdom Come. Not trusting Bluebird team with the remake of 2, but we'll see. Man, Silent Hill is like. Can I just walk back there? I didn't try that.
Hey, you shouldn't be there. Don't mess around in here, please.
Sorry, pal. This is invitation only.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, I can rob the side business now.
I'm sorry, partner.
I'll be back, buddy. I don't have time to rob you right now, but I'll be back. I really like Silent Hill conceptual, but it also feels like it's very like it feels like it might be a little bit like, I don't know what the term is, like metaphysical or whatever. Feels like it's too big brain and like.
Giddy up!
Does metaphysical mean what I think it means? Metaphysical definition. Relating to metaphysics. The essential metaphysics questions of the, questions of the nature of mind. Yeah, so it's metaphysical is correct here, I think, right?
Well, excuse you.
You want to be
Look up.
like the rest of these fools? You're going the right way about it. You've got what
Well,
you
I already
deserve.
bought this kind of book, but I don't remember what I was supposed to do with
You're
it.
ignoring me and all I could offer you. Buy this goddamn book. It explains high finance in very
Only
simple
thing I like
terms.
was Observer. Are they actually just called Blooper? I thought we were just Blooper Game Studio. Blooper Team. Silent Hill, there's a fair, medium. I haven't played the medium. Oh, Observer, okay, yeah, okay. There's a fair is considered to be pretty good, right? I haven't played Observer. I think that might be on my list, though. The medium is on my list for sure.
And how you can laugh at poor people in much the same way I do.
I love laughing at poor people.
Hey, mister.
Hello, friend. Do you want to be rich?
I already got the book.
Oh. Well, that's terrific.
Paul's killed man for being up.
How are you getting along?
Well, I'm clearly not rich.
Come on, buddy. You gotta work harder. Read the equations. Follow
Hi
the
there,
38
mister.
steps to wealth. Be a man.
Hello,
Think
Mr.
I'd
Dongle.
like my money back.
Information check.
We'd all like our money back, buddy. Caveat emptor, as my old man used to say.
Hey, mister.
Well, my old man used to say different things. Now give me my money.
Get out of here.
You get out of here!
Piss off.
Oh, chasing time.
Damn. Dead.
Out of the damn way!
Hi. I don't want the police after me. I'm not going to tackle this guy to the ground. Should I tackle this guy? Maybe he'll run out of town.
Someone help me!
If he runs out of town, I'll tackle him to the ground.
Oh my lord, no!
Whole lot of ugly business here.
Heck, I thought I seen it.
Why
For
are
real?
you doing this?
What do you mean? You're lying to people. Oh yeah, run into the grass. Yeah. Come on, run into the grass. Oh yeah. Oh, you're mine now. That's right. Oh yeah, I can do anything.
I'm not standing for this.
Easy now, partner.
Or I'll kill you. Hey.
Think about this.
What do you
Don't
want?
make this difficult.
Typical.
Okay? You better...
Wait, there's a mission here. God damn it! I gotta take. I was gonna go take a bath and a shave. Okay. One is more cold horror with the hellish stuff happening. 2 was more personal and psychological. The games after 4 have been chasing the 2 style. I think the short messages closest story wise. Okay, that's cool. You know, it's beautiful, but also not scary at all. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I would hope it's not scary. I don't want to play scary games necessarily. I like watching scary games, and sometimes game being scary is fun, but fuck, you were wrong. Dude needs to touch grass. Oh, he did, and he did too. Yeah. It just whenever I hear people talk about the Silent Hill games, particularly like 2. There's a lot of discussion around like metaphysical stuff about like how you should interpret scenes in the game and like what's happening and like how that is like a representation of like the character's mindset or whatever. Like I don't remember. I've watched the Scary Game Squad playthrough too, but I don't remember any of the playthrough. I think I was rewatching that playthrough or something because it was fun recently. But I remember there was like a lot of like how the place the game starts is like, you know, that's supposed to be like a reflection of the mindset and stuff like that. And that's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I feel like there's a lot of like really metaphysical stuff happening with those games that can be hard for me to relate to sometimes, I guess. They announced the lineup for this year's Puppy Bowl. There will be 60 puppies and halftime show by Pitbull Dog. Well, Puppy Bowl where? Or was this a joke?
Hey, partner.
Are you well?
On the TV.
I'm tough.
Hello, mister.
Bonjour,
Excuse me.
monsieur.
Didn't mean nothing by it.
Do you
Some kind of way to
mind?
spend your time picking on folk.
Hey, just fooling around here.
You were one dumb shit, you know that?
I didn't do anything. What the hell? Algernon Wasp. Purveyor of the exquisite. What the hell?
One moment, please. This is extremely delicate. Don't hurt me! Help me!
Easy there.
Are you out of your mind?
Whoops. It's a bit, of course. I think people got a little overboard with that. Sure, there's stuff to interpret and speculate on, but some people might be going a little too galaxy brain on it. It's also cool that people can have their own interpretation. Yeah, for sure. It's so souls of vague. I mean, that takes a special. That takes a truly special someone to make something souls vague. I think Silent Hill 2 is deeper, I think, but you can definitely do a literary analysis of it because it's well written. That's dramatic depth. Yeah, but yeah, I'm like when I'm saying metaphysical, I don't necessarily mean that it's very deep. I mean that it's like my understanding of the game is that it's supposed to like, and this is from someone that hasn't played it and has only watched like a playthrough a really long time ago. My understanding of the game, based on what I've heard from people, is just that it's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be metaphysical, right? It's supposed to be like a like all the Silent Hill games, kind of, right? They're supposed to kind of be a expression of like the mental state of the protagonist usually, right? That's usually supposed to kind of be the theme. Like the concept of Silent Hill, right, is that it's kind of like it could be like a metaphysical place that is shaped by the mental state of the people in it. I think it's something like that, right? So I'm not saying that's bad or too deep. I'm saying that like I can have a hard time kind of relating to that conceptually. I think its significance is kind of lost to time. It was pretty cerebral compared to its counterparts at the time. Obviously now we are chock full of psychological horror games. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Hello, it's just me, the guy that just shot my guns in your store. While you were doing...
One moment, please.
Hey.
This is extremely delicate. There. Ah, wonderful. Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps?
Kilgore. Sure.
How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Isn't Kilgore
sure.
literally a character from the new D&D movie?
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
Exotics. Find all items that are going to express and random to him. Inspect document. God damn, was that too slow? He needs 5 little egret plumes, 5 reddish egret plumes, 5 snowy egret plumes, and 15 Lady of the Night orchids. Alright.
Howdy. Content de vous voir.
What?
You know a good place, get some food?
I do not know.
I was just asking.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. I think like another game like that I played kind of recently that it's on the list because I didn't stream it is Gris. Gris is another one of those games that where it kind of makes the metaphysical part of the character manifest itself in the world. You're kind of supposed to that's kind of the point of the game, right? You're supposed to. It tells the story through what the world looks like more than what the character experiences.
This has been, as you all know, a long time coming.
Oh god.
The state of Lemoyne has outgrown this man.
Lies and perversions of the truth.
But you,
Lindsay,
you have not gotten past your memory of it.
Ha! This is a goddamn travesty. A federation.
This is the guy we captured.
Lindsay Wolf, a senior member of the outlaw gang they call the Lemoyne Raiders.
Look here.
Guilty
You
of
even
murder,
got carpetbaggers taking bounty jobs.
arms dealing, and
Damn
countless
mongrel.
atrocities against lawmen and state officials. I say to you today, we will not tolerate these intimidation tactics any longer.
hang him, hang
For
him,
laying waste to
hang
this good
him.
state and abusing the fine people in it, you will die. Hell, I'm weary of it. Pull it! Now let this serve
Why
as
can't
a
I clap?
message to any other ingrates
That
that
was a
believe they know
sight.
better than the United
I don't know what would have
States.
happened if I'd have tried to save him
Lemoyne
there.
will seek out gang activity and eliminate it.
Something?
The Raiders are finished.
Nice. What is a? Did I Google what that was at some point? What's a carpetbagger? Carpetbagger. Oh, that's a derogatory. A political candidate who seeks elections in an area where they have no local connections. A person who becomes a member of a mutually owned building society or insurance company in order to gain financially in the event of the organization's demutualizing. Oh, mid-19th century. Originally applied to people from the northern states of the US who went to the south after the Civil War to profit. From the reconstruction. Okay. Why is it derogatory though? What does it say derogatory? What is derogatory? Well, I mean, I guess it is derogatory. That is hanging around with you. Why are they called carpetbaggers though? Origin from the carpet bags, a form of cheap luggage made from carpet fabric, which many of these newcomers carried. The term came to be associated with the opportunism and exploitation by outsiders. The term is now used in the United States to refer to a parachute candidate, that is, an outsider who runs for public office in an area without having lived there for more than a short time, or without having other significant community ties. Okay. I mean, seems like a word that's okay to use. Well, that it seems like a word that I understand the meaning of. I don't know if I would use this for anything, but Signals also is like that as well, with the Falk units able to affect local reality. Signals is very Silent inspired. To buy or not to buy, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Is that? I think that's one of the games that I didn't put on my list, right? Is that a new one? Did that just release? I mean, that's mixed reviews right now. Oh yeah, this just released. I think isn't this one of those games I didn't put on my list? Or is this one of the games I did put on my list? Grand Blue. Oh. But I wonder why I wouldn't put this on my list. It looks kind of cool. I like the aesthetics of this. It looks kind of interesting. That's a very cool art style. I feel like there must have been some reason though if I saw this. But was this on like the Game Awards or whatever? The multiplayer is region locked. Wait, oh wait, you can play. This is a multiplayer game, online co-op. I like this. I thought you hated anime art style. No, I don't. This looks great. This looks super cool. I like the stylization. Oh, apparently it's crashing a lot on PC at least. Might be better on PlayStation though. Adding slang and Whedon-esque writing. Yeah, I mean, this can be bad, but sometimes that's kind of necessary though. Seems like it has some problems. I'll look into it. I'll put it on my wish list. I'm glad we're moving past the 2010-ish style with the almost futurist faces a la Genshin in anime games. Yeah. I mean, this looks interesting enough. I don't know why I wouldn't look at it closer. Might not be a game that's I'm interested in though, but it was cool. Who knows? I was gonna say, Signals is definitely like that too. I don't think there's any denying that. And that's the part of Signal that's kind of like hard for me to engage with. But Signals was just told like a very emotional, engaging, just kind of romance story on top of it, right? I thought that part worked.
You another one of these thugs? Get out of here!
By itself. Yeah, Signals definitely fits the bill as well. I mean, some of those games work for me and some of them don't. I think it really depends on what type of story it is and what they're depicting.
Mister.
I wish you'd just disappear. Is that true?
Ooh, looks like I should sharpen my razor.
Oh,
So what'll it be today?
Okay, so the implication from Mr. Bagman was that some of these are locked out. Ah, okay. So a length 7 handlebar mustache. That is a length. That you require a length 10 mustache for that. Gotcha. We can still do all the styles if you want to. I kind of like the natural one more though. Maybe the handlebar one looks good at max with no beard. Let's look at no beard.
Oh, that's a bit better.
I don't like pencil. Pencil could look good like that. Like Arthur looked decent like this. Handlebar is kind of cool, but I feel like it's not very Arthur. I can imagine Arthur doing this just because he's lazy. And I don't know if I can imagine Arthur spending time on this thing. It's fancy Pringles, man. Yeah, true. I like this look for Arthur with like the
from what I hear.
with the really big mustache. I do think it probably looks better with like in like this territory. But I don't mind this honestly. The only thing that annoys me about this is that it's the same thing that annoys me about my mustache sometimes, which is like the long hairs right here. Like I wish you would just like get those snipped, because this would annoy the hell out of me in real life. Those anytime Arthur eats food, he would have to spit those hairs out. Trust me, I know.
We can do up all the latest trends.
He would eat food and they would be like in his mouth and it chews and I would be like, ugh. That's usually when I shave. I'm like, well, oh god, I was supposed to do my hair too. Keep it natural, probably will.
Tell your friends about us. So, what do you need?
So I've tried everything and it's all made it work in the end. Yuri, psychological horror, cosmic horror, time loop, Cthulhu mythos. Yeah, retro sci-fi anime. Yeah, it was very good. Honestly, like one of the best games I've ever played. Just because not because I think the survival horror parts of the game are probably the weakest parts of that game. But there's okay. Even those parts are still decent enough. I really like romance stories, and I thought that was a very compelling or like love stories. I thought it was just like a very compelling love story. I thought it did an excellent job of telling. You can go bold, yeah, you can. Arthur's pretty decent bold, but that looks more like if I ever go to prison, I'll go bold. Arthur bold looks very like, oh, I was just in prison.
Hey there, sweetest, where you at? Yeah, look at that. Bonjour.
Tom, can I get another bloody drink over here?
This here's a real man.
Where is Tom? It's too bad. It really is. Can somebody horsewhip him for me, please?
That's the one.
For the love of all that is holy. Is that so?
Hello, ma'am.
Well, well.
Ma'am?
What are you looking at, cowboy?
Well, I ain't too sure.
That's gross.
Well, that's a feeling I imagine you're just too familiar with, darling. Now, shoo, please. I'm waiting for someone interesting to turn up.
Oh, yeah.
What does a dried-up old hag have to do to get drunk around here?
Oh well.
Please, gentlemen, you're embarrassing yourselves.
It's right, this like kitchen sink design, but it also so raw and heartfelt it made me look past the stuff that was sort of just aesthetic window dressing and not contributing to the narrative. What does kitchen sink design mean? Is there like a quick way to describe that?
At this table. That's no lie.
Hey, what's your
Watch
pleasure?
where you going.
That's how it is, I guess.
Can you arrange a bath? I need a wash.
I'll have the girl.
Lycolarian.
This town is so bloody boring. Monsieur, boring. All of you, you're all boring. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Not an interesting mind or a
Let's just
nasty
do okay.
habit among the lot of
Everything. Okay, I get what you mean.